Whoa, should I? I mean, what's the worst that could happen? Konnichiwa minasan, genki desu ka? I'm Dave, and today we are going to be unboxing Link from the Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask 3D version. So I believe Majora's Mask was recently re-released on the 3DS. I've been planning to get it, but I haven't just yet. And confession, I've never played a Legend of Zelda game before. I played bits and pieces here and there, but I've always liked Link and Zelda, and I've just never gotten around to playing any of them. With that said, of course, I'm still going to collect the Link Nendoroid because he is adorable. So let's go ahead and take a closer look at Link's box. Alright, so you may remember this little guy right here. This is Nendoroid Link, the Wind Waker version. If you remember, I unboxed him a couple months ago, so you can still check out that unboxing and showcase, and I'll leave a link to both down in the description below. So I have Link here for emotional support as we unbox his big brother Majora's Mask, Link. So let's go ahead and check out what's inside. So here is Link unboxed, and as you can see, he comes with a plethora of accessories. There's so much going on with this Nendoroid. I'm gonna go ahead and quickly name off some of his accessories. Over here we have his red potion, his Kokiri sword and sheath. Down here we have his hero shield, and over here on the other side we have his fairy friend Tattle, I believe the name is pronounced. And we also have three different masks: the Deku mask, the Goron mask, and the Zora mask. Down here below we have all the different arm pieces that he uses to hold all of his accessories. And over here on the back we probably have the two coolest accessories: the bunny hood and of course Majora's Mask itself. I also want to note that there are only two different expressions with this Nendoroid, but I would definitely say Majora's Mask counts as the third expression because what a cool face this makes. Really, really cool. Alright, now that we've gotten acquainted with all of his accessories, let's go ahead and just dive right in and take a look at all of his awesome poses. So here is Link in his traditional sword and shield pose, and what's really great about this pose is just how cool it looks. Some things that I want to note is that the sword comes in three pieces. So you can take off the blade and you can take off the handle. Taking off the handle is how you would put it through his hand. And over here behind Link you also have the sheath of his sword. You can take off the handle, and when you're not using the sword pose you can put the handle right on top of the sheath so that it looks like the sword is sheathed. There is a hole inside of the sheath so that you can poke the stand right through the sword and right through his back, so that way it all comes together and it stays in position anytime you want. So again, what's really cool about this pose is that it's really easy to transition to his attack pose. So all you have to do is change his one and only expression. So now that you've changed his expression, he's angry, he's ready to go. Just move his arm like so. Move his shield to the side, and all of a sudden Link goes from his standard position all the way to his attacking position, and it's so cool just to see Link look so mobile. So again, I really love how detailed his shield is. Very similar to the Wind Waker shield that this Link has, but this shield is a lot more traditional, like the ones that you're used to seeing. The colors are a lot more vibrant, and that's really, really cool to see in Nendoroid form. So let's go ahead and check out what else he's got in store for us. Alright, here we have an adorable pose where Link is drinking his red potion. He is now accompanied by his fairy friend Tattle, I believe he's called, and this is such a cool pose. He has his hand on his hip and he's getting ready to drink his red potion. It's just so cute, and I really like how red the potion is. So it really shows off a really nice vibrant color. It kind of looks like it could be like a little bloody red, either that or Kool-Aid. But either way, it's such a cute pose. It definitely looks like Link is having a good time drinking his potion. So hats off to Good Smile Company for this awesome pose. So here is Link's next pose. Here he has a separate arm to hold his mask that he has. He has three different masks, not including Majora's Mask. So as I stated earlier, he has the Deku mask, the Goron mask, and the mask that he's holding right now is the Zora mask, I believe. And while it is really cool, of course, since Nendoroids have big heads, obviously these masks are not to scale, and as what's cool about this one, if you lift his arm up, it covers his face, but just barely. So it's pretty funny to see his mask like that, but it's still a really nice touch, and it's still really cool that Good Smile Company included 3 different masks that he holds. So let's go ahead and check out the next pose. So here is Link's next pose. I absolutely think this pose is his cutest. Of course, bunny ears are adorable. Here Link is rocking his bunny hood, and it is really, really, really cute. So I absolutely love how his hands are just up in the air, and so is his leg. He's just ready to go, and this pose is absolutely adorable. So one thing I do want to note is that in order to put his bunny hood on, you do have to remove the front hairpiece and then slide the bunny hood into place. So you don't want to put the bunny hood up like this because it might scratch the paint on either side, and you don't want that. So just get the bunny hood, take off the front hairpiece, and slide it in like so. Put it in place, then put the hood in, and you're good to go. So again, this is such a cute pose to put Link in. So I think there's only one more pose left, and I saved the best for last. Alright, so before I show you the last pose, I'm gonna show you guys how it actually works. So there is this small plastic piece right here, and this is the piece that attached to Majora's mask. Now there are 2 ends, a small end and a large end, and over here in the back of Link's hairpiece is a small peg and a large peg, and you would just put this piece on the corresponding ends like so. And once you've got that piece on, you can go ahead and attach Link's front piece back to his head, and then you can attach Majora's mask right on top. So let's go ahead and see what that looks like. And here he is, Link wearing Majora's mask. So this is a frighteningly cool piece. I absolutely love Majora's mask. Just the colors in the mask itself are so vibrant. I'm really digging the reds, the yellows, the orange, and the purple, especially the purple. It looks so good. And again, I don't know much about Majora's mask, but I do know it's evil, and it's really, really creepy. So I love the attention to detail Good Smile Company put into this Nendoroid. It's such a really cool piece to look at and put together. Honestly, as I was switching out the pieces, it wasn't as difficult as some of the Nendoroids that I've done in the past unboxings, so this one wasn't too bad. So I definitely prefer this Link over the Wind Waker Link, and while this Wind Waker Link came with I think like 5 expressions, just the accessories and Majora's mask alone make up for the lack of expressions. Just overall, I prefer the vibrant colors of Majora's Mask Link over the Wind Waker Link. But it's not like I have to choose because I do have both of them, and you can always swap accessories with either Nendoroids. Alright, so that's going to do it for today's unboxing of Link from the Majora's Mask 3D version. As you can see, Wind Waker Link and Majora's Mask Link go together really well. They are so cute together. So go ahead and tell me what you guys thought of today's unboxing. Go ahead and let me know if you were able to pick him up. He is absolutely an amazing Nendoroid release. So if you guys haven't seen it yet, I went to Fanime over the weekend, just Saturday, and my previous video was a picture slideshow in which we went around, my friend and I, and took lots of pictures of cosplayers and video and stuff like that. So make sure to check that out. You get to see me in my Umaru cosplay, repping my UMR status. It was really cute. All the cosplay was amazing, as it always is at Fanime, and I had such a fun time. It was hot and it was exhausting, but it was also really fun. Alright, so that's gonna do it for me here today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next time. Ja ne!